Welcome back, my friends. I'm JohnnyB from JohnnyB.com. We're going to talk about how not to make a mess, a complete disaster, a fiasco that burns your deal to the ground at the signing table. Okay, it's time to sign. When do you sign? It's usually one day before the scheduled close. Can you schedule in advance? No, because the title company can't do it until the loan docs arrive, and nobody knows for sure when the loan docs are going to arrive. Your loan officer can't tell you. I can't tell you. The underwriter's not going to tell you, and they can't tell you either because they don't know when it's all going to get cleared. As soon as it gets cleared, then they're going to call you right away, and they're going to want you in at the same day usually to sign. I know buyers always ask, can you please give me a few days notice? They won't. So that is the process. Everybody does it. So once you get the call, they're going to call me and they're going to say, hey, the loan docs arrived. When do you want to sign? I'm going to ask them to contact you directly, set it up for your convenience. I'm going to do everything I can to be there. I don't have a role. I don't sign. I don't have anything to do there, but I go to make you comfortable. So all the parties that need to sign usually come into the title company at the same time. I meet them there. We have a notary process and we go through all the documents. You're going to sign a lot of papers. Some of them you're going to sign 3 or 4 times. It's going to seem a little redundant to you, but we need every single document signed and initialed and dated the way they need it. The notary is there to make sure that all the procedures are done properly. They're going to want to see your photo ID. That means a driver's license or a passport. It has to be a valid, currently valid photo ID, government issued. And it's always that I've seen passport or driver's license. When we're putting your offer together, we're going to want to match your driver's license or passport to the contract name so that you have the same name on all the documents. That way it's going to be easy for the notary to verify that it's you. So that you can plan properly, it's going to take 15 to 60 minutes to sign. The length of the signing is going to depend on the number of questions you have. Most of them are 15 minutes. If it's an all-cash deal, it's much faster because there's no loan docs. At the signing table, they're going to tell you how much cash you need to bring in to close. This number is going to very closely match, not exactly, but very closely match the CD that you got, the closing disclosure from your lender 3 days before. I've had clients who had massive worldwide product launches that they were involved with, and they could not go on the signing day. What we did, they let me know ahead of time. We scheduled a mobile notary to go to his office, his gigantic office, and they signed right there. No problem whatsoever. I've had people that had to have the notary come over the weekend. It's a mobile notary. They come at night or weekend, even to their home. I've had people that were out of town and they needed to meet them out of town. All of this can be arranged as long as you give us notice. You cannot just go to any notary. You need to tell me ahead of time so that I can make arrangements with the title company. The escrow officer will need to select and approve and schedule the notary. So that way they have the assurance they need that everything's been done correctly. At the signing table, they're going to give you the final document that shows you the cash to close, which is closely going to match the CD amount. You'll need to bring that in right away. Many clients wire transfer it. You'll have to pay attention to all the wire fraud warnings. It's very simple to avoid wire fraud. All you do is you independently verify the phone number of the escrow officer online that you're going to call. Now you've got it from 2 different directions that you've got the right number. Third direction, it's going to be the same number as you got in the preliminary title report on page 2 typically. It's going to show the name, the escrow officer, her phone number, her email, the address, all of that stuff is typically on page 2. Use those 3 methods to verify that you've got the right phone number, but it's critical not to skip. Independently verify online so that you know it's correct. What you're guarding against is somebody intercepting our emails, either yours, mine, the escrow officers, the listing agent, somebody's, and bringing in alternate instructions guiding you to send the money to offshore account where you'll never see your money again. We do not want you to lose 1 dime this way. I've never had it happen. You'll get warnings in writing from me, from the escrow officer, from everybody. You're going to sign it. It's part of now of the contract. You're going to see a full page on it. So don't worry. You'll be plenty prepared to avoid this problem. So the main thing is be available. That's the critical thing. Be on U.S. soil, available to sign with short notice, a day or two ahead of the scheduled escrow close. There's no need to get worried or nervous about the signing. You're just going to be signing documents. Everybody's going to cover all the details with you. The notary's going to explain things to you. You're going to bring your ID. You can wear whatever you want, and it'll all be over in 15 to 60 minutes. You're going to be surprised how many documents you sign, and the escrow officer will make the process as pleasant as possible. Next time. So the home you want to buy has termites. Do you know what to do? Do you know when to worry?
And our next recipient for the Media and Communications XP, a new leash on life, the Canines for Warrior story, our boy, JohnnyB!